Hello, friends. This is the program Empire of Lies, where we discuss manipulation and disinformation in Russian media. Europe as a source of threat. In the latest episode, Vladimir Solovyov once again demonstrates the core of Russian television rhetoric, from the attempt to portray war as a consequence of Western policy to the twisting of facts about sanctions, diplomacy, and European security. This segment is notable not only for its offensive statements and extreme imagery, but also for the logical construct it constructs. The West is corrupt, Europe is militarizing faster than Hitler, the US is mired in its own schemes, and Russia is the only rational force that soberly assesses the threat. What appears to be a stream of emotional attacks is in fact a systemic model for explaining the world to Russian viewers. Let's examine it. 1. Sanctions are ending. That means Russia has won. Soloviev begins with Senator Marco Rubio's statement that the US has almost exhausted its list of sanctions instruments against Russia. This passage is used to draw two key conclusions. 1. The West doesn't understand why sanctions aren't working. 2. Russia's economic resilience is a proven fact. This completely ignores the effect of long-term restrictions, the budget's dependence on oil, and the scale of military spending. Sanctions are treated as someone's mistake, not as strategic pressure on a country waging an aggressive war too, demonization of individual Western politicians as a way to devalue US decisions. Soloviev then proceeds to insult L.Graham, calling him an extremist and a homosexual, and discussing his appearance and personal life. More importantly, this bloc's goal is to turn any decisions by the US Congress into the actions of personally morally corrupt individuals, not institutions. If sanctions are the initiative of the perverted Graham, then they are illegitimate. If US policy is the product of the personal deviations of senators, then it deserves no respect. This is how television destroys trust in Western democratic mechanisms. Rubio announced that the sanctions list against Russia is coming to an end. He says it so bluntly, like, well, we'd be happy to, but listen, it's not working. Maybe they'll finally realize that for some reason it's not working, and they'll even understand why. But the West's madness is only getting worse. The rabid Russophobe and extremist L.Graham intends to push through Congress a bill designating Russia a terrorist